Nope, we won't be that way. All right, Facebook, load up for me.
I do a lot of live interviews through my work through Bexar County, and so I'm a little prepared.
Good.
But my stories are a lot more dramatic over there.
Well, good. We can have a nice, fun conversation today about something important. Great. I am logged on. So let me just give this a share to my own page. Sorry, my fingers are slower than I thought they'd be.
Okay.
Here we go. All right. Good morning, Sherry. Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another WCN Live here in the Wilson County News Break Room. My name is Kristen Weaver. I am the Director of Operations, and today I'm joined by
Beatrice Ximenez-Marroquin, Council Place 4.
Councilwoman Place 3, Jessica Rodriguez-Green.
Thank you so much, both of you, for being here today. Looking forward to our conversation on this important walk that you've organized. But first, let me thank our sponsor, The Price Way, which includes the dealerships Price, Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, and Jeep, and Richardson Brothers Chevrolet. They are located here in Floresville on 181, right next to each other, and you can just shop a large array of make and model, as well as a huge service department to help you with your needs there, and even careers. So give them a shout out. They're tagged in the description of this video today, and thank you, The Price Way, for your sponsorship of WCN Live. Okay, well, next, before we start this conversation, let me tell you about our comment contest. So share this video, and when you jump on, we want you to post a comment, say hello, ask us a question, anything you want, but put your name in there because you'll be entered into a drawing. The next week, we'll draw your name for a winner, and next week's winner is going to win this lovely basket that the ladies brought us. And lots of cool stuff in here that is included in this very nice gift basket. Thank you for that. So be sure you share this video, get people to jump on and post your comments, and let's get to learning about what these ladies have in store, what they've organized for our community. Our conversation today is Floresville Gets Moving for Diabetes. It's an annual walk for building awareness for diabetes. And first, let me have you guys both introduce yourselves. You gave me a brief introduction. Tell me a little about yourselves, each of you, please. Jessica.
Councilwoman Jessica Rodriguez-Green. I grew up in Hampton, Virginia. I do have family. My dad's side of the family is from here. So I was in the military. I was in the Army, combat medic. So health and fitness is very important to me, but I also have family members that were born with diabetes, so this is particularly special to me because it is significant that we raise awareness to something like diabetes since it's affecting our state at a high rate. And so I wanted to assist Councilwoman Marroquin any way I could when it comes to this informal committee. Hopefully we make it formalized, and then to diabetes as well. I'm in the Lions Club, and it's one of the things we also focus on, fellow Lion.
Yes, we know.
So we're trying to get everybody involved in the community.
It's very important.
So this is what we thought we should start.
Great. And how about
Thank you. My name is Beatrice Ximenez-Marroquin, born and raised in Floresville. I have a full-time career in Bexar County, and I am the business service manager for the public health department. I'm engaged in several initiatives in Bexar County, and I want to bring this to my hometown. I was personally impacted by diabetes because my dad is a diabetic for years. Luckily, it's not too severe that he has to utilize insulin, but I do have an uncle that passed away due to complications, and he was a really bad diabetic. And my goddaughter was diagnosed at the age of 3, who's now age 18, and I've participated in the juvenile studies and all the initiatives in Bexar County to raise funds, raise awareness through the Juvenile Diabetes Foundation. And so overall, I've participated in 15 And I thought to myself, why can't we have that here? Bring awareness, show support. Many people suffer from diabetes, and I would like to support the initiative.
Right. Well, very good. And really glad that you're doing this because, yes, I think we can all relate, whether, and I guess as we're sitting at this table, we know someone who has diabetes. We've known them, gosh, throughout our lives and seen them with the struggle it brings to their health and how they have to walk through that. So I just realized that I missed something as we started the conversation. So I'm going to circle back to this in a little bit, but I want to continue. But I did forget to draw a winner. So don't you worry, we'll draw a winner here. Actually, let's just do it now because I already interrupted. But please draw a winner from last week so we can have our comment contest. All of these guys commented on last week's video. They will win a C Street Gift Shop gift bag. This person will.
Gwen Fluitt.
Gwen Fluitt, congratulations. I think she won a few weeks ago, if not last week.
That's awesome.
Okay. Well, congrats. Yes. So you get Gwen, I'll be reaching out to you on Facebook. You win a C Street Gift Shop gift bag. And just as a reminder, folks, comment today. Your name in the drawing will get you this beautiful basket that Beatrice brought with her today. So, yes, and thank you for all of you who have joined us so far. Hi, Sherry, Candace, Paula, Sharon, Sherry. Good to see all of you. But share this video. You want to really learn, and I think we can all relate. So share your how you can relate to. Do you know someone with diabetes? How important this is in our community in Texas? Give us some thoughts on that if you want to in the comments, but also just say good morning and whatever you want. Ask us questions. Okay, well, moving on. I understand that this has been organized by the Floresville Fitness Committee, an informal committee. So share with us what its purpose is, mission, and how that started, and what you want to share about that committee.
Sure. The Floresville Fitness Committee is an informal initiative committee, and I started this committee when I took office in May 2023. And due to my employment with public health, I hosted the first meeting, and I was joined with Council Place 3 at the time. It was Edward Veriel.
Oh, okay.
He's no longer here, and so that's where Jessica stepped in and is helping with this informal committee. And our mission is to provide leadership, convene stakeholders, and steward resources to empower and enrich the lives of our community by fostering a culture of wellness and fitness. We started out talks with a small walk. Our first event was the diabetes walk last year. I created a proclamation at City Hall. I invited the community to attend. We had a few testimonies. And from there, we created a spring break free fun camp. It was 3 days filled with fun activities. I had a group of wellness and fitness providers donate their time. And I want to give a shout out to Triskel Fitness was one of the providers. They came and helped the kids do some exercises, keep them healthy. Melody from the yoga instructor, she was also there instructing her yoga techniques. Floresville Police Department spoke about safety awareness with the children because it's not always about fitness, it's also about well-being and feeling safe. Emergency care of Floresville also attended and did a presentation and donated healthy snacks for our children.
Nice.
So, yes, and this was hosted at Cycle Ranch. It was free to the community. We had 100 kids participate throughout the 3 days.
And when was this?
This was during spring break.
Last spring break.
And so we started out with just small events.
Right.
And now our third event is the second annual Diabetes Walk. And we're hoping that it gets bigger every year. This year, we started planning early. And a lot of health and fitness providers have joined.
Great. You want to name some of them?
Sure,
joined?
sure. Emergency Care of Floresville has has been involved with our initiative. Triskel Fitness, Gaines Garage, TSS Eagle Creek. We have a doctor in physical therapy located in Lavernia, and he owns the Strength and Mobility Lab.
Okay.
And so we also have, who else that's joined us?
You got Taylor Fitness.
Taylor Fitness as well.
Well, great. And like the Floresville Lions Club is going to
Yes.
have a big presence
The
there.
Lions Club is going to be at the Diabetes.
The
Bar.
Methodist Healthcare Ministries is
Oh,
also,
great.
Floresville
That's a good one.
Cheerleaders.
yes, and I had a provider reach out to me by the name of Carmen Kidney Health.
Yeah.
They're bringing their walking kidney,
Wow.
and they've offered to sponsor
Yeah.
this event. And so with the funds that they are donating, I will be submitting these funds to the city of Floresville, and they will hold it for next year's event.
Very nice.
Everything this year is free. I want to give a shout out to So Fun Events. They are the ones doing the big balloon arch.
Oh.
Last year Sophia did donate the balloon arch. When she arrived to my event, she had a very touching testimony. Her father passed away of diabetes. So she wanted to donate this balloon arch.
Yeah. Wow.
And, you know, you never know
Yeah.
who you're touching. And the more the merrier, the more organizations that get involved, I think is great for our community. And I think this year is going to be bigger.
And it really does sound like everyone really trying to pull in to show that support, give support to those who are, gosh, just newly diagnosed and things like that. What a life-changing thing to happen to them. And, you know, for those of you just jumping on, we did ask, and thank you, Sherry, for sharing about your father-in-law, and I'm sorry that that happened, that he had passed away with complications from diabetes. And we asked that while you're joining us, you know, feel free to share how diabetes has impacted, how you feel diabetes impacts our community, or if you know someone who is affected by it. Feel free to share those kind of comments with us today, as these ladies have freely done so as well. It can be an emotional thing.
I also would like to bring to the attention of the viewers, a lovely lady reached out to me by the name of Sarah Reed, and she donated swag bags for all the participants.
Nice.
And so we will be giving those away to every participant. Her husband and her daughter graciously donated that to
Right.
our initiative.
Great. Now, what did, and I apologize if you may have already touched on this, but if anything, we'll circle back. But what made the committee decide to focus on the walk for diabetes? I mean,
Since we conducted this walk last year, we wanted to try to make it routine. Last year there was about 50 participants, and everybody agreed that if we do it again, we can invite more. And so we just wanted to have a second annual event, and
and you
Raise
realize the
awareness.
need is so great. I
Yes.
mean, that's
Yes,
just,
it's a good need to create a community for the community that is affected by diabetes, because you know people in our community already struggle, you know, and then you know add the cost of sometimes the burden of having insulin costs and stuff like that. I just want people to come together and know that we're here for them, and that's what we're supposed to do, is shine a light on
yeah.
something like this that can affect our community, especially in Texas and
Yeah.
and our population. So it just makes sense to come together and bring awareness at the same time in conjunction with our fitness board. But we do have more things planned.
Yeah.
We do have a stroll we've kind of tossed around, like
we've all had so many ideas, and
I'm
you know,
sure.
it just started out so small from a simple
Yeah.
walk to now everybody wants to engage. I even had the Floresville Hike and Bike Trail Committee reach out to me and want to collaborate
Good
on our
idea.
next event.
Right.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
that sounds
And
great.
so, like I said, it
Yeah.
affects people of all
just to keep people
ages,
Yeah.
moving, too. Yeah.
Yeah.
and
And
I-
show them how they can do these wonderful activities in our beautiful community
Right.
with the new amenities that we've just recently, like been celebrating, right?
Right.
Like with the hike and bike trail and stuff like that.
I've had so many people reach out to me wanting to sponsor or help in any
Yeah.
way they can,
That's
and
good.
I find that very inviting to our community, that we're not even aware that people are diabetic, and they feel confident enough to reach out to me and say, I want to help.
Yeah. You're an advocate now. So let's go ahead and share the details of this walk with everyone, the second annual diabetes walk happening in Floresville. Tell us when, where, and all the details.
It is November 23rd at our Floresville Sports Complex. It is behind the Floresville Event Center. You don't have to run, you can walk. It's 1 mile.
Show on the flyer.
And
However many walks you want to do.
Happening at 8 in the morning, right?
yes, it's at 8 o'clock in the morning. You don't have to register, but we do have a registration link. It is located on our Facebook page. You can find it under the Floresville Fitness Committee. And there's a link there that you can register. But again, you don't have to register. You could just show up and join the crowd.
Just take a walk with us
Yeah.
for a couple
Lace
hours.
up your shoes and come.
No, so it'll be, now is this indoor or outdoors?
It's outdoors.
It is outdoors.
It's outdoors. It's right around the sports complex, around the
Oh,
baseball
gotcha.
fields,
Yeah.
the Wildcat
Yep.
football fields.
Okay.
Yeah, I
makes
forgot
sense.
to say I'm
I had
also
to
a real
visualize
estate
it.
agent
Mhm.
and Southern Estate Realty Group. We are providing water bottles for
Yes,
you guys too.
yes.
So
to
if there's-
add in a swag bag.
If there's any vendors out there or businesses that would like to donate, we do have bags to give to participants, and I am collecting items to place in the bags.
Yeah.
There's still time to make those decisions too,
Yeah.
as this is happening in 2 weeks.
Mhm.
You'll also, so you invite also vendors to set up, like
Yes.
show what they do, like the Lions Club will be there to
Yes.
provide information to the community about the good things they're doing.
Yes, I
Um,
also reached out to the Bexar County Health Collaborative, and they may be having a booth
good.
out there. The Methodist Healthcare Ministries, Kidney Health, HEB will be there. HE Buddy will be there.
Oh, yeah.
And so I'm
it's gonna
trying
be
to make
fun.
it fun for the
Absolutely.
kids as well, of all ages. Everybody of all ages are welcome.
Great. And Sherry Manti with the library here in Floresville asked if you could hang a flyer at her location. If y'all
Sure,
could drop one by
sure.
there, that'd be great. Yeah, thank you, Sherry.
Thank you.
Okay.
I did invite the Floresville Police Department, the EMS, the Fire Department.
Good.
I hope with maybe their presence we can gain more walkers or just more
Yeah,
support.
Exactly. Oh, and you can also, Sherry said you could email the flyer to her. I'll write that down. Thank you, Sherry. She put it in the comments.
Our lovely flyer was created by Councilwoman Jessica. After our meeting, she drafted a copy and sent it to me, and I said, "Perfect, let's send it out."
Try to get the ball rolling. You know how people gotta put their stuff
Oh,
on
yeah.
their schedules
Mhm.
in advance. So.
Absolutely. Okay.
And
you
the
said
day after is the police.
Yes, and I would like to announce that I chose this date. I know it's around Thanksgiving, but there's a reason why I chose November 23rd, because on the 24th, our Floresville Police Department is hosting a public, free community Thanksgiving dinner. And I use the same balloon arch to provide to the Floresville Police Department to have as a prop, and families can go and take pictures with our balloon arch.
nice,
And it's
nice.
blue, so
Mhm.
it goes.
Community event.
great. And
Goes
where's that
perfect.
at?
This is at our event center,
center.
and that will be happening the next day.
Cool. Yeah.
Open to the public, free.
Good timing. I would agree. And it should be beautiful weather, as it usually is in Texas, even if it's cooler, which
Right.
please.
Just
Yeah. But you said like all that children can participate in the walk. It's very welcoming,
Yes.
kind of all ages, and that you can register. You can also just show up for the walk, right? And let's see. And where can we find that registration link again?
The registration link is on the Floresville Fitness Committee Facebook page.
Okay. I don't know that I had actually found that yet. Fitness committee.
And so this Thursday, I will be presenting a proclamation on behalf of diabetes. I invite anybody who's been affected by diabetes or is suffering from diabetes to show up at City Hall and give support.
Yeah. Well, that sounds good.
We will recognize you guys.
Yeah, excellent. So remember the walk, make plans now, write it on your calendar, is Saturday, November 23rd here in Floresville at the Floresville Sports Complex. So that's the event center, and that's the whole arena kind of around and behind
it,
the
yeah.
complex. So plenty of beautiful space to just really enjoy the day and walk and gather together to just build awareness for diabetes and come out and meet you great folks and just, make a great day of it. Find resources as well.
I want to thank
Mhm.
the city of Floresville for allowing me to take this initiative and run with it.
Mhm.
Like I said, it's an informal
Yeah.
committee. I've sat down with the attorney to try to make this a formal committee, and we're in the process of that.
Well, that's good. Yeah, very good work that you're doing. And did you want to share any other things? Like, is there something we should be watching for in the near future? You kind of hinted on some other activities, other stuff you've done. Well, I guess what's the next big thing?
We were thinking about doing the stroll and
Mhm.
collaborating with the hike and bike trail, and then we
Oh,
were
yeah.
also thinking about doing the spring break thing again. But I know we did want to utilize maybe the hike and bike trail
Mhm.
some more to get more people out.
Yeah.
Yes,
there.
during our next upcoming
Okay.
meetings,
Yes.
we have
So
many.
we'll get through this one and then
events.
see what the future holds.
The main goal is to create more free family fun events for
Yeah.
our community. I
Yeah.
want our family, our
Mhm.
community to feel as family
Yeah.
and
Connected.
become aware of
Mhm.
free wellness and fitness events, and for us to provide the resources that are available to us.
Great, great. Well, we've kind of come to the end of the questions that I had. Is there anything you still want to mention or that we might have left out before we conclude?
No, ma'am.
We can follow information about the Floresville Fitness Committee on Facebook. So that you have a Facebook page, and we can find you there, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
And I'm also side looking at another comment from Sherry. Thank you, but she asked, are the meetings open to the public for the fitness committee?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Anybody can attend.
Mhm.
Right now, everything is very
Great.
informal. I keep everything transparent. We
Mhm.
meet at City Hall.
Okay.
Anybody's welcome, and it doesn't have to be within the city limits, these businesses. I've had, like I mentioned,
Right.
a physical therapist
Mm-hmm.
from Lavernia, and just the more that
Right.
that are coming together to collaborate, the better.
Absolutely.
It's good for the county. It's
Mhm.
just not.
It
you know,
sure
just- It
is.
is Floresville, but we are the seat, so
Yeah.
I think we can encompass the whole
Mhm.
county. And
Yeah, you're just leading the way for everybody to follow and join you.
so
Yes, and did you say when your next meeting is?
We try to have monthly meetings,
Mhm.
and so our next meeting will be December, January.
Okay.
I know we did mention doing something big for February, Heart Healthy Month.
Oh, okay.
And I
Yeah.
know our physical therapist mentioned about having something for the senior citizens at the expo hall.
Oh,
Yes.
nice.
And so that would be
Yeah.
great.
Mhm.
I would like to touch all ages and just create an impact here in
he's very
Floresville.
passionate about his strength training.
Well,
so.
good. Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Especially
That's
with
fun.
the elderly. So
Mm-hmm.
I want to thank Emergency Care also for being part of our initiative and always helping. They provided a lot of swag right here. And a lot of the items in my basket are from Emergency Care of
Great.
Floresville.
Great. Yeah, so in the last few minutes, as we conclude the conversation, I'll remind you to post a comment so you get your name into next week's drawing, because the winner will win this gift basket right here that they have brought and donated today. Thank you very much. It's been great. As a reminder, plan now to attend the diabetes walk, which is set for Saturday, November 23rd in Floresville at the Floresville Sports Complex. It starts at 8 a.m. You can register if you like. You can also show up and just join the effort. Come out for a beautiful day in Floresville and meet Beatrice and Jessica and others on this informal committee and see how you can get involved and find support there, right?
If you are a vendor and would like to sell your items, you're more than welcome. If you have an information booth, feel free to come out.
That's great, great. And you can find them on Facebook, Floresville Fitness Committee. All right. Well, thank you very much for
Thank you so
doing
much.
this and
Thank
for
you for
coming
giving us
today.
this opportunity.
Absolutely. It's been wonderful. Thank you for the goodies, and we look forward to giving someone special that basket next week. Thank you all for joining us. I hope you share this video. I hope you found it interesting, and that we can build some more awareness for diabetes in our community through information like this. Also, I want to thank our sponsor, the Priceway, which includes the dealerships Price, Chrysler, Dodge, Ram and Jeep, and Richardson Brothers Chevrolet. They are located here in Floresville, next to each other on 181. You can shop all makes and models, as well as a huge service department and even careers. Thank you, the Priceway, for your sponsorship of WCN Live. And thank you again, and hope you join us next Wednesday. We'll be here again at 10 a.m. Thanks.
Bye. Have a good day.
Happy Wednesday. I think it's National Kindness.